Guys, this is the app that I was talking about on my previous video about like what if products are good or bad for you to consume or put into your skin. And they do everything up to like your food products and your makeup and your beauty, basically anything that could have any toxins or chemicals or so, like anything in your in the products themselves that could be harmless or effective for you. So let's go ahead and try scanning a couple of the Fenty products. And bear with me, this is my first time doing one of these types of videos. And I'm actually recording it from my screen because a lot of the information is on my screen. I do pull up the camera to scan the barcode, so we're gonna go ahead and just let's try it with one of the Fenty products. So let's try it with the Fenty mascara. So I'm gonna pull up the camera. And this, okay, it took it right away. Full frontal Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. So that is what we are looking at. If you pull it up, it's 0 out of 100. Really bad. This is the first 0 of 100 that I have found. This is not good at all for you. So what is a BHT? That is actually hazardous. Okay. It's a potential endocrine disruptor, potential allergen, and a pollutant. So that's really, really bad. So it's a compound used in cosmetics for its antioxidant function. You know, I'm not going to go ahead and read all of this. You can definitely pause this if you would like and read it yourself. I do see something about thyroid function, and I do have a thyroid issue, so this is probably not the best mascara for me. And it has effects on sexual hormones and may affect fertility and development. So and your breast milk, this is bad. And okay, and then it has like all your resources, your sources where they have found this information from. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that back down. So, and then it goes through all of the other ingredients that it could potentially have, like paraffin. It doesn't potentially have it, it does have these. So paraffin, moderate risk. Potential carcinogen, cool. That's not, I mean, that's not cool, that was sarcasm. Pollutant, again, I'm not going to go in and read all of this because that would create a really, really long video, but you can definitely pause this if you wish and read it to see. And it has all of your sources again. There we go, the sources. So that is your paraffin, phenoxyethanol. There we go. I think that's how you pronounce it. Endocrine disruptor, allergen, and irritant. I wonder if we can. No, you can't click those symbols, but it tells you like what it is. Again, goes into the details, and it says so it says like whether it's banned in some countries or not, or whether it's regulated. So in this instance, it is regulated in the EU, UK, and Australia, but it's not regulated in USA and Canada. Can cause allergic reactions. So it looks like I'm getting a lot of allergic reactions in here. So I don't think I'm gonna go through all of these because we're already at almost 4 minutes and we're only at the one product. Like I said, bear with me. This is the first time we're doing this, and I do want to go through these products, and I do want to learn these things, and I kind of want to start living a bit of a cleaner lifestyle. And it's not necessarily like, oh, am I gonna knock this out of my normal routine? Probably, maybe not, maybe we'll see. I don't know. Like, I mean, they do have the recommendations, and there's other mascaras that are better for you. So like Rimmel, Burt's Bees, that's a great brand. L'Oreal, that's also a great brand. Physicians Formula, like, there's a lot of alternative for mascaras going on over here. So that's kind of like where I want to show you guys and just do not necessarily go through everything, but just having like a general know about the products that you are using. Okay, so the first, this was not this, I mean, this was actually a great first try, but not the result I was looking for. That kind of shocked me. So let's go on to the next one. This one is going to be the Velvet Liquid Lipstick from the Fenty line. So yeah, you just scan it. Right, so here's your polar opposite there. This one is actually excellent. So this liquid lipstick is excellent. It's a 93 out of 100. It doesn't have mineral oil, so that is fantastic. And what CI15850, I don't know what that is. So it could be an allergen, but it's a low risk. So the dye is CI by a 5, so it's a color basically. It's a dye, and it might be the red, I don't know. So, and then everything else is risk-free. So there you go. It's not just, and there's no more alternatives for you, because this is actually one of the perfect, like, examples of this is a great product. So it just goes to show you that the same brand, just because it's saying or claiming certain things, doesn't necessarily mean that every single product is going to be super good for you and your skin and your body to consume or put onto your skin. All right, let's go on to the next one. The Fenty Beauty Cheeks Oh, the cream blush in peach. Let's go on to that one. Let's see what this one is saying. Let me just give it a scan. This one's poor. So it has polyethylene, synthetic wax, and maybe that's because it's a cream. I don't know. There's your colors. So it has a bunch of colors that are low risk, I guess. And then it does show your risk-free ingredients, which it did on the mascara as well. I just didn't go down there and show them all. So a lot of these things that I cannot pronounce, like I said, you can definitely go in and pause this video if you wish, to read, you know, why. And then there's the recommendations. So we have some essence. Is that it? See all? Are these? Yeah, these are blushes. So you have the Benefit, Burt's Bees Essence, Rimmel, Rare Beauty, Attitude, Rare Beauty, Saie. These are all like, well, not all of them, but most of them are actually like high-end brands. The Essence is not, but the Saie, Rare Beauty, I think Attitude is an okay brand. Rimmel, that's just your standard drugstore brand, which is great. So it has like a great variety of brands there going on. So yeah, I mean, the Cheeks Out, will I remove it from my roster? I don't know. We'll see. At least now that I know if it's a good or bad product. So I am aware of these things now. So let's go ahead and continue on with the Liquid Kilowatt Fluid Freestyle Highlighter in Hustler Baby 2.0. This is a 90 out of 100. That is excellent. So that's actually perfect. So the only thing that is a low risk is the titanium dioxide, and that is a potential carcinogen. So that would be potentially cancerous. So that's not good. Yeah, again, I'm not going to read all of this, but you can definitely go ahead and pause it if you wish. Orally, definitely. I mean, I don't think anyone is eating a highlighter, but it could potentially be in foods, maybe, I don't, as a food additive. So there you go. It could be in some food additives. Yeah. And again, like your sources on where they found this information from. And then it goes ahead and again says all of like the happy products that are not no risk, which is great. I am a fan. 90 out of 100. Excellent. That's awesome. And I think I forgot to mention that this app is actually called Yuka, Y-U-K-A. It's fantastic. My friend referred it to me, and I have been a little bit obsessed with it. So I'm super happy with this. I think that it's definitely making me more in the know, and it's making me like be more aware and more mindful of what I'm doing to my body, good or bad, good and bad. And, you know, moving forward, I can make the changes as necessary if I wish. Yeah. And so also I noticed on the other ones, so like the lipstick and the blush, a lot of like the bad properties to it are colorants. So that's not to say that the entire blush line is going to be what it was. I think it was a 93 or 43 out of 100. I can't remember exactly. I'd have to go back and take a look, but I'm not going to do that because I don't know how to edit. Right, no editing on this channel. It just is what it is. You get what you get. But yeah, so every, the blush has different color and they'd have different color additives. So every single color in a line of a certain brand is probably going to have a different rating because the colors will need different additives into their product in order to make that specific color that they're looking for, is what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead, and that's kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and move on to the Butter Dropped Whipped Oil Body Cream from the Fenty Skin line. Let's go and see what that's saying for us. 37 out of 100, not the greatest. Benzoyl salicylate and phenoxyethanol. 37 good ingredients. All right, what is the benzoyl salicylate? Potential endocrine disruptor and an allergen. Ooh, 26 fragrance substances identified as established contact allergen in humans. Okay. Oh. 1 to 3% of the European population is allergic to fragrance ingredients. That's like interesting to know. So it looks like it's a fragrance, and then again you have your resources and stuff like that. Phenoxyethanol. We already went through this and I did try to pronounce it, but here we go, trying to pronounce it again. Yeah, again, so 1%. Its maximum content is only 1% in the EU, UK, and Australia, but it's not regulated in USA and Canada. So that seems like it is a popular ingredient in our Western area. Phenoxyethanol. I think that's how you pronounce it. So here we go. Here's some recommendations. We got some Coco Kind, Honest, J.R. Watkins, Shea Moisture, Cetaphil, La Roche-Posay, Green Beaver, some more Green Beaver Attitude. So that was a good variation as well, high end, low end, stuff like that. So let's go and move on to the final full-size product, and that is the Hydra Razor Broad Spectrum Mineral SPF 30 Sunscreen Moisturizer. Let's go on to that one and see what we're looking at here. 39 out of 100, poor. So it has the same thing, phenoxyethanol, but I don't know what this is. Butyloxyl salicylate. So what's this one? Potential endocrine disruptor and a pollutant. It's a molecule from the same chemical family as octylate, a synthetic UV filter that absorbs harmful UV rays for the skin. Right, because it's a sunscreen, so it is a synthetic ingredient used to enhance the effectiveness of sun protection products, but it is not subject to the same regulations as UV filters, for which maximum concentrations are defined to protect consumers. So it is a sunscreen, but it's not the, like, how would you even explain that? Like, it is a sunscreen, but it's not as intense as other ingredients could have been used. Correct? Anyways, if anyone else can explain it better in the comments, put that in the comments, please. Because I have a feeling that a lot of sunscreens do have this ingredient, and it is probably quite bad for you. So I don't have very many sunscreens. Otherwise, if I did, I would go through and do a video on only sunscreens, so we can get more of a better, like, we can get a better idea on what is and what isn't good for you, so we can make better, more informed decisions in our life. That is the whole point of this video. We are learning together. So here's your recommendations. So there's some attitude. I'm seeing a lot of attitude going on around here. Think Daily, All Good, Cliniderm, Druid, I've never heard of that brand, Native, Yves Rocher, Rocky Mountain, I don't know, Deuce Moose, I've never heard of that one, and Substance. So a lot of these I haven't heard of. I've heard of Yves Rocher, I've heard of Native, and I've heard of Attitude. So every other brand I have not heard of, which that kind of makes me feel a little bit nervous, that not a lot of sunscreens are pretty bad for us. Okay, I want to try this perfume sample, the final product, in the Fenty Icon box. So let's go ahead and try that. 50 out of 100. That is good. Okay. So we have the alcohol, benzyl, like we got a lot of alcohols, we got some citral, and it's all low risk. And then yeah, so it looks like it's low risk, and that's actually fantastic. And there is no alternatives for us. So I think we are ending this video on like a great note with the Fenty perfume. It's not that bad for you. It's pretty good. So we're happy about all of that. But overall, I feel like it was definitely a 50-50 on whether it was good or bad for you. So, I mean, let me know if you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit long. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, to be fair. But I do plan on doing more of these because I do find them interesting and I like to talk. So, yeah, let's have a chat, see what's good, if we enjoyed it. I want to hear what everyone else is thinking. I think we should all talk to each other, and I love this app. I think it should be used more, and I think people should start changing their lifestyle and be more in the know, and changing their lifestyle to according what they want to do and consume and use in their body, and judgment free. I think this is great. I love this app. But yeah, if just let me know in the comments what you guys think. And yeah, I have a couple more videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. Bye.